Look at this. Somebody come look at this.
I find it really stupid when I see men trying to make it a point that single mother standards are way too high. But wouldn't you think that a good mother or a good woman, period, would want the best for her children? So you best believe that my standards are going to be through the roof.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
At this point, my standards are so high, I think I'm looking for Jesus Christ himself.
Damn!
If you want to mess with me on that type of level, you need to prove to me why you are worthy of my time.
Bye. Have a great time.
And why you are worthy to be in my child's presence on a consistent basis. So if you come into my life, you should be making things easier, not harder.
Fuck no, baby.
As a single mom, our standards about fucking triple prior to. I already had high standards, and then now you bring my daughter into the thing, and like no one's good enough.
Y'all got the game messed up, huh?
On top of standards, time. As a single mom, we have little to no me time. So if I'm going to invest the small amount of me time I have into someone else and you waste it, done.
God damn it! You can't make this shit up!
Popping eight pets on my coat. I'm on the road. Feel like I'm Batman. Damn, what? Smart as a madman.
YouTube, what's going on, man? It's your boy Jay. You watching the videos, liking it, commenting, you subbing. Appreciate you. I don't think the initial problem is a woman with a child. The initial problem is, do you respect this man?
Nope.
You said you ain't have no time. Your energy is gonna be off because you're gonna be, drained from the child. You know what's next? You don't respect the man.
Oh!
You know what's next? You don't respect the man.
You ain't never left. You ain't never left.
You can always go back to the baby daddy. Let's say the baby daddy's in jail. Or let's say the baby daddy is a low life, or, he can always be like, yeah, I'm ready to get back together. That's one guy you can't cut off.
Damn!
Especially to make it work and co-parenting. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's not that the woman has a kid, it's what else comes with that. Like your mindset, that's the number one thing. Because majority of women don't want you to hit their kids.
That's right.
Majority of women are going to raise their kid and be like, well, if you're not going to do this and put restrictions on what a man can do to your kid, he's not going to want to sign up for that.
Yeah.
Think about that. You adding, he got to be already 6 foot, 6 figures. Then you got to add on, you can't hit the kid. You got to add on, well, the baby daddy's in his life, not knowing if he crazy or not, or he want to fight you because you going to get your son a haircut. Or, you know what I'm saying? It's just too much. It's too much.
Recently got broken up with.
Damn.
Like, this isn't something I was gonna speak directly about at all, honestly, because I'm obviously a little hurt by it, but I'm also a mom. And
you know what I've noticed? Like, when women do like these story times, they never can just sit still. They got to do something else to occupy them. Just sit still. Oh my God.
goes on. But somebody commented something on one of my videos, on several of my videos actually. It was obviously a fake page. So now I want to speak on it. Specifically, I want to speak on dating as a single mother.
It's about to go down.
And the standards that you should have, and that you should never settle. And because I choose to share my life on social media, means that I'm sharing the ups and downs. And unfortunately, when you're dating and trying to find somebody to eventually marry, because I do date to marry, I want to be married one day and I want to have a family, you're going to go through heartbreak. Some relationships are going to work out, some aren't. So I choose to be in a relationship.
I'm not gonna lie, it just seems today there's not as many relationships. Like the gender reveals, there's no father there.
Oh!
Like at all. I know at least 3 girls on the top of my head right now. How many you got off your top of your head you know right now that is pregnant?
Down. Somebody, whether it works out or not, it's a chapter of my life and I'm thankful for it because it comes with growth at the end of the day.
That's right.
Exactly.
And this person commented something like, oh, I wonder if it's her, the reason why the relationships fail. If it's me, if it's not, it doesn't matter. The only thing that I look at in these situations is that the relationship was not for me or for my son, because I cannot just date for myself. I also have to date with my son in mind because I have him 24/7. I am his primary parent. I'm his primary caretaker. And that's a lot of responsibility for a man to take on. So one, I have to be very selective in who I date. And two, the person I date has to also be prepared for, if we take this relationship a step forward, are you prepared for the responsibilities that come with being with me? I don't necessarily.
That's why you should have had this standard before you got pregnant. You should have been real careful, because number one is getting the right partner. And then number two is setting it up and wanting to do this alone, because we guys know you are capable of taking care of this kid and raising the kid by yourself. But the real question is, do you want to really do that alone?
Fuck no, baby.
That somebody has to be at fault or something has to be wrong with a person just because a relationship doesn't work out. I don't believe that at all, because you're seeing if somebody is going to be for you or not. And if you decide to date somebody who ends up not being for you, that doesn't mean that something's wrong with you at all. Dating is a journey and is a process, and I would say 10 times more serious when you have a child, and also harder when you have a child. Not impossible, but harder. I made a YouTube video about this actually, and I am super open to dating, obviously, because like I said, I want a family and I want to have more kids. Right. But it's really important that you find the right person and find a person that's going to choose you and your child and everything that comes with that. And it's not for everybody.
Right. So it's like the guy is accepting less time. The guy is going to come in, except he got to have more money for me, for you, and the kid, plus how many you have. And the third, you got to accept if the baby daddy is crazy, the baby daddy's on different type of timing, and if he's not even supporting the kid, he got to bring in extra money to support the kid. So I'm just saying, man, that's why some guys would be like, man, it's not even worth it. Because I say the biggest thing a guy don't want is me investing all my time and my money to try to raise this little boy, raise this little girl to be the best person they can be. And next thing you know, they just gonna throw you to the curb once the actually dad want to come and step in and stuff like that. I don't know.
Men don't want to date single mothers, or men always talking about single mothers, this, that, and the third. This is a perfect example as to why. Because again, you expect this man to come in, be the man of the house, pay all the bills, be romantic, do all that, be a father to a son that he didn't have. That's not my son.
But he has no say-so.
But he has no say-so in the discipline. He has no say-so in the guidance. He has no say-so in how this house is going to be ran in regards to your son. So how do you expect me to be the man of the house when every time that I try to tell him something that's right, you bucking the system because you getting emotional, because you damn the message I'm saying, you processing it as, no, you can't tell my baby nothing.
This is my baby.
Just my baby.
Yep.
So as a man, how enticing is that of a situation to walk into?
Damn.
That's why men don't want to date single mothers. That's why.
You know what I love about today, single moms?
Oh shit. Here we go again.
Hey, single moms know that they're still the damn prize.
You what?
These are my standards. These are the requirements that comes with approaching a like me.
Who the fuck are you?
You feel me? And I just love that for us.
Single moms are desirable by provider men, and I should add upcycled husbands.
No, you ain't.
You are a single mother, you have little ones to protect. So you should be having high standards, and you should be picky. And instead of looking for boyfriend traits, you need to start looking for fatherly traits.
I'm a divorced single mom. Of course my standards are too high for you and me.
So if you're a single mom, don't let anybody make you feel bad about the standards that you set or the decisions that you make regarding the company that you keep. Whether you're a single mom who's never been married or you're a single mom as a product of a divorce, you have the right to ask for what you feel that you deserve, and don't compromise on that.
That's why I say it's not all women, especially it's not all single moms, of course. But that's what I'm saying. You got to make sure that person don't have the freaking mindset that first intro lady had. You know, you got to prove to me and you got to do this and you got to do that. It's like, why do a person want to keep walking into situations they got to overly approve for someone who didn't have that standard for the guy they chose, and they chose to, you know, have the kid by. You know what I mean? So it's not that it's the child. It's the woman's mindset and what you're reciprocating at the utmost, like top 2, top 3, and that's top 1. And you just having the kids just makes it a little bit harder. But hey, man, I'm Jay. Hey, man, I appreciate you. I'm going.